Hello, 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 and welcome back. I'm Jacka. This is Just Dead Horns. The game is Blueprints, and I have also got it muted. Oops. There we go. So between recording there, I got up and I'm trying to. Our downstairs flooded again. So we basically have a permanent spots now that we just kind of keep open just in case of flood. So I've been moving those things around, and I've actually been organized. My mom brought a whole shit ton of books from me from home, like earlier this year or sometime last year. I don't remember, but it was a lot. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Okay, you know that little meme about the book dragon? There's like the guy who does book dragon, book fort. Go look him up. Look up book fort. Anyway, that's me. So, but my mom has taken my old room up a long time ago for something. And so all of my books that were there got moved to my grandparents' house. And my grandparents are trying to make sure that space, which is not the room, it's, they have a whole upstairs that, I mean, it is basically my room. They built it pretty much for me to live up there when I was younger. It's actually really sweet when you think about it, because my bedroom, they built special, and because they know I love upstairs spaces, and they had a lot of upstairs area with the house that they were building, just because of the way that the shape, it ended up having an upstairs. It wasn't necessarily planned. So my room is directly over their room. I was like almost a teenager, but not quite a teenager when they built this. So they wanted me to have my own space, but they also wanted it to be somewhere that if I needed them in an emergency, or vice versa, you know, it'd be easy to. So like the one downside is like you trip upstairs and it'll wake my grandparents. But anyway, they're outside of the bedroom, which is primarily used as guest space now. We have a lot of rooms. We have a big family, and our family's kind of spread out all over the place. So my grandparents when they expanded the house, they made a lot of room. So there's like a very huge living room, and then my grandmother's got a sewing room, my papa's got an office, then they've got the old living room, there's 2 dining rooms, they're both kind of small, but you know what I mean, and a huge kitchen, because that's where I literally stay in the kitchen like 24/7. Like there's like a huge countertop. I don't think that was intended when they built it, but maybe they knew me because I just kind of hover. I'm not super socially engaging, but I like to be I hover. I'm like a cat. I want to be in the room with you. So whenever Mam's cooking, I'm in the room. And I was probably very in the way as a child. So they solved this problem. And I live at that countertop. It's huge. I bring my computer, I bring all of my crafts. I just live at the countertop. I'm like 24/7 at the countertop. I can't guarantee that they made this countertop specifically for me, but I do live at it. Anyway, gosh, context, going back. There's a lot of like guest rooms, specifically so that family from deep south and from way up north, because we got family all the way as, you know, all to Seattle, Washington, all the way down to New Orleans. We've got people coming in from Houston, you know what I mean? Like we got people kind of coming over from. Mom and Papa still stay where they were all born. Vaguely, it's like an hour or 2 away. They still stay where they were all born. So all of their family, when they come back home, they come here. And they don't necessarily stay the night, but they do stay here to gather because it's the biggest house. We have easily the biggest amount of room where we can fit and that's their intention when they built the place. They built it so that we could bring, for family reunions, everyone could come to their house. That's why the living room is massive. I also live in there. I live in the living. I like set up shop on that couch. That's my favorite couch. If they get rid of that couch, I think Man was talking about it. I'm going to take that couch. Anyway, all of that to say is that outside of my bedroom at my grandparents' place, there's this huge space, and it's usually used for just kind of hanging out. Like originally it was just a big room that was meant to be like a place for the kids to hang out. So it's got like a TV, it's got some access to all the internet stuff up there in the attic. You know what I mean? It's got storage. And for years, that's what it was. So we just kind of lounged up there. And my bedroom, I mean, pretty much me. I lived up there for several years fully. So I had my art studio, I had my computer, I had everything up there. And anyway, but my grandmother has been doing big machine sewing, like really big machine sewing, which look it up. It's called when you look up quilting, you're going to get two different definitions. There's quilting, which is piecing together a quilt, and there's quilting, which is taking the finished quilt and putting it through a ginormous fucking machine in order to stitch the top layer, the middle layer, and the bottom layer together, thus creating a quilt. My grandmother does both of those. So she has a huge, now a really, really big sewing, like a quilting machine upstairs, because they own a quilt store. What they do, they sell these machines. The man finally, and I think my aunt's been trying to get her to do this for years, because she used to just go up and do it at the door. We have them in the store. Anyway, she finally got one, and it's up there now. So my book fort needs, basically they're trying to get me to take my book fort away, because I had a huge, I think I had 500 books piled up in that corner. I'm not kidding, I have a problem. And I took most of them and filled up like 4 bookcases here. Anyway, my mom brought me a shit ton of those books the last time when she came over here, because it's not very easy for us to travel with the books because we have the cats oftentimes with us, or, you know, we're already bringing luggage, you know what I mean? Like so mom's version of like traveling with luggage is she looks at like a half-sized suitcase and says, thumbs up, it's good. Whereas we bring like equipment. We bring computers and drawing and anyway. So she brought us like a couple boxes worth. And again, I don't know how she's strong enough to carry these, because I can't fucking lift them, but they're like, she brought like 50 plus books. Anyway, they've been like, I've been maneuvering them throughout the downstairs. They keep alternating between rooms. All of this to say is that between grounds, I'm getting up and like carrying an item around the room, being like, where can I physically put this so that I can take a book off the floor? This is a very long story for that. But yeah, I have a lot of just junk down here. It's books. It's old books. And I'm like, where do I put this? And I'm like rearranging things and sorting stuff. I can't do it in like big bursts, you know, like I know a lot of people, like when they clean, they do like clean. I can't do that physically. So I do little bites. I like sit down for half an hour, do game, get up, put book on shelf. But really what ends up happening is I put it on one table to clean off another table, and then I use that table, and then I need to clean off the other table. So I move the books back to it. They just migrate. Right now there's like 4 piles in the house right now of books that I still have to figure out where the fuck I'm putting. Like, all the bookshelves are full. What am I feeling today? Now that I've wasted 8 minutes of your time, let's go. I want to go. I'm feeling left. We're feeling left. We're gonna go left. I like the idea of a gym this early. Money this early is also good, but I'm gonna take the gym. I take the gym. I'm gonna try and be better about these trunks, because I never did see where the fuck that was. This one? Yeah. Oh, mailroom. Package has been delivered. I want that. I don't know what it is. It's not the ideal room for me to grab, but I'm gonna do it. It's been delivered, and then we can read our thing from our dad. The Cinca Company. The items include 1 sleeping mask and 2 gyms. K. Thompson. Customer orders. Okay. I don't know if that's relevant or not, but I'm taking a picture of it. Okay, a sleeping mask. First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Nice. And then gym. Well, I was rewarded for that. I wonder if it's Cinca. Password. That was a good one. Okay. Double pass on this one. I want to go left. I want one that can do... Yeah, I kind of like the observatory. 1 per star for each time you've drafted observatory. I think I'm gonna take the observatory because it goes left. Last time, if I remember correctly, we got The Diamondus Minor? So wait, here's a question. When it says 1 star every time, does that mean it's gonna be the Southern Cross today? And then tomorrow it would also, let's see if this next one would be a Southern Cross. No, okay, so this one part is random. That's a slice. So I have 3 stars today. Plus 3 steps. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that works then. What it means by gain a star. Because like, what do I do with these stars? I have them, but what are they for? Alright, let's swing the left. They really like that diamond one, don't they? Both these go south, so we don't care about that. Grab the breaker box then. Don't think I want the commissary. Do I have a key? No. Key also could be good, but I wanna poke this. Okay, key card entry system is on. Keep the gym. Let's turn the gymnasium off. And I kind of want to look at the garage at some point. Turn the dark room off. Let's leave the garage on, but I don't like either of those. Okay, so it does do that thing. Okay. Let me reread that. I'm pulling it up on my screenshots. Okay. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. What it says. So that's a red. So boop. Oh wait. Hold on, can I turn you off? How do I, oh, hold on. If I back out, will this restart? Because it's a puzzle. I'm just now realizing. Let's do... So that's purple. So it cycles through colors, right? So if I just keep doing this, and then when I get to this point, what do I do? 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. Well, I've done it. I don't know what it's supposed to do, though. Do I click another one? Something indicator settings. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if I need anything after that, but it's now purple. Did I click it? Do you want to click it after? I mean, if I click it, it will no longer be purple, so I don't think I want to click it. But I don't know what that does either. It maybe does something. I don't know. But we did it. Whatever it is, we've done it. Ah, did I waste a step doing that? I may have. De la vie. Let's go north this time. De la vie. I don't like chapels. I think I want to go just corridor. Even though I like the money. You a trunk? Are you a trunk? You a trunk? Suck. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. It's not bad, it's just a terrible location. I'd rather keep going north. I don't want to limit how many locations I have, and if I keep putting dead ends, then I'm definitely limiting what I can get. Ugh. Okay. Oh, kitchen. We'll take that one. Drawing room is good. We like the drawing room. Swing left. Ooh, I do like these. I'm gonna do that one. Now we are out of gems. So I may not want to do the other drawing room. We need a key card for this. Metal detector? Greater chance of finding keys and money. Well, that's kind of handy. Okay, so my worry here is gems. So we're gonna go not north. Go that way. Okay, that requires a key card. There's a real strong chance we're gonna get stuck into gem ones if we're not careful here. Or keys or something. See? What did I say? What did I literally just say? Okay. Grab our items. Rabbit's foot. And a key. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Interesting. Okay. I think I might want to go back down. Because I think this one, I worry about that one. So let's go. I know it's a waste of steps, but I'm going to go down and go over. I'm a little concerned about that being a high chance of needing a gem or a key. Of which we have 0. Now that would work, but then I'm really locked in. Versus hallway, which gets us much, much better odds. So I think I'm gonna take the hallway. I'm gonna go follow all the far away. Can't do that one. This one gives us a key. Oh, this is a good one here. This gives us a key, a gem, and although that one gives us an extra door as well. Maybe we do the nook and hope for a storeroom? You're annoying. I don't like that thing. Their pantry's good here. Parlor's also good here. The parlor gives gems, almost certainly. So let's take the parlor. No hidden trunk. That. And apparently I'm gonna accidentally join Stoat. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. This box contains gems. That has to be true because the other ones can't. Yeah, you can't have 2 boxes with gems, so it has to be this one. 2 lies and a truth with an F. Hey! Hey, guys. And we get a storeroom. Pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. That should get us pretty far. Okay, now we have some gems, we have some keys. We're sitting pretty. Check for tech. Tech for trunk. Losing it. Off we go. Now that was a good one. I'm happy with that. Blocks off that hallway. Blocks off that hallway. Oh, what's this? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Means doors in the West Wing are less likely to be locked. Although I'm not super sure how we make it a wing yet. I haven't quite figured out if that means that these are wings or if these are not wings. I'm not really sure. All right, this is our last shot. Let's make it a good door. I would rather one that has more entrances, so I'm gonna try a different one. Fuck the chapel. Ugh. But the chapel honestly has more entrances than these. Okay. Well, I think we take the bedroom though, because I think this sucks. This sucks. I only have 1 coin though, so maybe it's okay. Ugh. Ugh. Should have taken the other one. Okay. Just remember to take the other one because the chapel's always lurking somewhere wanting to take your money. Don't take my money. Don't take my money. Pantry goes the wrong direction, so we can't buy any items, so no sense in doing that one. Money! Hey, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check for trunk, check for trunk. That's odd, isn't it? You guys see that? That's an odd choice of scribbles right there. That looks oddly purposeful. Interesting. Okay. I don't like it. Green rooms do not take it to cost is really good, but this location sucks. Oh, I have one. Oh yeah, I need a key card. That's why I can't go that way. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, pretty. Ah, man, I would love a room like this in my house. This is what I want. You know, this right here is what I want in my house. Just one room one day that does. Oh, coin. Yoink. Mount Holly book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Wimbird. The Fixed Stars. History of Orindia. EPCW Pump System. User manual. Or I want that one. I want the pump user manual. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Interesting. Yeah, I want one of these rooms. One day, maybe. We each have priorities in life. I will say, you know, I have no interest in ever having kids. Just not. I am not kid safe. I don't want kids. But the benefit of that means that the money that would go towards kid could maybe go towards the library. Okay, so we can permanently add rooms here. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 11th. Interesting. Drafting strategy. Oh boy. The drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue, and it says blue in bold. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred due innovation in the use of colored prints eventually became popular, with engineers and architects who used as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Oh boy. Violet's a nursery. There's a lot of reading here. Hold on. Coffee. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet-bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm going to read all of these, if that's okay. But they're very interesting. Orange rooms are associated with keys. Green rooms with gems. Gold with coins. Yes, vexation. Makes sense. Prismatic rooms. Aquarium is every color of room. Checking for bold as well, because there was blue was bolded here. Any other bolded ones? I like these. I haven't seen any of these. Interesting. Bit overwhelming, not gonna lie, but that's okay. Okay, so we can pick a room to add. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Select a floor plan above for more information. Okay, let's see. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it has served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Kennel, each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wishes to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a room, gain 10 steps. Interesting. I think I like the kennel. Let's add the kennel. That sounds fun. Sounds fun. So it's now permanently a part of our pool. Interesting. Okay, okay. We'll see what this means. Ugh, yeah, we'll use a key. We have a sleeping mask, so bedrooms are good for us, correct? But unfortunately, we can't take them because we need more rooms. So let's take the pantry. Hope we can get a little luckier. A lot of coins. Okay, here we go. But we don't have enough gems. Okay, we have to take the gymnasium. Ugh. Well, good thing we ate an apple. Decided that the chapel and the gym suck. I turned off the gym. Apparently I didn't. Damn. Okay, that's it. Because we didn't find a key card. Yep. Nope. Okay. Sucks. Same one? Same one. Damn. Yeah, that's unlucky. But there's definitely no key card, and there's no room that I missed, right? Still kind of useful. Unlock some things that might be relevant. Man, this needing a key card really blows. Actually, it's the same view through that. Whoa. Oh. You can go up this? Oh god. Badly, but yeah. Holy shit. Well. That was a surprise. Oh, cool. Actually got a physical place to look at your records. I don't suppose you guys got a key card around here, huh? Be too easy, right? Mount Holly scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Apparently we really love dens. A lot. Ah, there was a point to that. I thought that was strangely specific. Cute. I like that a lot. Very cute. 10 out of 10. Definitely would never have found that out if I hadn't accidentally run into this very dizzying and disorienting staircase that I hate. And ironically, I actually really hate staircases, like spiral staircases. My poor coinage. Ugh. Run! Run from the terrible place. Real shame. No key card, nothing, huh? Damn. Bang, bang. Dodge. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about it, so double check really quickly. But yeah, we're out of everything here. Ah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Either way, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for vibing with me. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. And until next I see you, I will say, oh, that rhymed. Ah, laters.